Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Trojan Network. We're about 5 minutes out from kickoff tonight for the seasoning opening game between your Gordon Lee Trojans and the Trion Bulldogs. This game was supposed to be played last night. We stayed here till about 9:30, but the thunderstorms delayed the game till today, but it looks like we're going to be able to get the game in this evening. I know the fans are excited, and I know the players are excited as well. Currently, we're just waiting for the captains to come out to the 50-yard line for the coin toss. It looks like we are getting close to that. While we wait for that, this is the 92nd meeting between these two teams. It's a little lopsided in Trion's favor over that 92 years. We're looking to make a change to that tonight, though. It is known as the oldest consecutive rivalry in Georgia high school football. So, pretty cool event, great way to open the season here in beautiful Trion, Georgia. Excited to see what our Trojans have, as well as what these Bulldogs have.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captains for tonight's contest. First, for the visiting Trojans.
The captains are now coming onto the field.
Number 32, Dalton Russell.
Looks like our captains for tonight are Dalton Russell, Jonah Davenport.
Number 59,
Levi Gentry.
Number 77, Caden Oliver.
And Caden Oliver. So,
and now your captains for your Trion Bulldogs. Number 3, a senior wideout, Ethan Willingham. Number 7, a senior quarterback, Cade Smith. Number 44, a senior tight end, Logan Stokes. And number 64, a senior offensive lineman, Aiden Rock.
All right. Players are headed out to the big T, middle of the field here for the coin toss. I'm sure the officials will talk to them a little bit about keeping things peaceful tonight with this rivalry. Players are shaking hands just before we get this coin toss and the game underway. Does look like there is some more rain coming later this evening, probably 8:30, 9 o'clock, but it looks like the storms are gone, so should be able to play this game and get this season kicked off. Just under the Trion scoreboard, the Trojans are gathering, waiting on their captains to come back so they can run onto the field. Looks like the coin's been tossed. Looks like the Trojans have won and they've deferred. So the Trojans have won the toss. Trion will have the football, and the Trojans will get it to start the second half. So let's get a good look at this Trojan defense right off the bat. If you look down at the Trojan team, it's quite a bit bigger this year. There's about 63 kids on the roster, which is huge for a single-A school. A lot of excitement around this football team. Well, here come the Trion Bulldogs. The fans stand up and cheer, and now your Trojans. It's a lot of noise here in the stands for both these football teams. A lot of excitement. These boys have been waiting all summer long for this. The amount of work they put in throughout the summer finally pays off. They finally get an opportunity to play some football. So we'll get a good look at the Trojan defense right off the rip here as they kick the ball off. During last week's scrimmage, they were not live kickoffs, but Bryson Johnson was kicking off for the Trojans. Did a really nice job. Put, I think, 2 or 3 of them into the end zone, which would be a huge win if we can do that throughout the season. Really help us flip field position. All right, the Trojans are getting ready to kick off. They're lining up. It is number 17, Bryson Johnson, the senior, who'll be kicking off.
Bryson Johnson, back deep for the Bulldogs. Number 27, Stephen Gardner, and number 3, Ethan Willingham.
Trion's got 2 men deep for the return. Let's hope Bryson can kick this into the end zone, and they'll just bring it out to the 20. The clock's set. Officials are getting everything ready. And we are ready to play. Welcome to the 2024 season. Great kickoff. That ball's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Nice kickoff by Johnson. Big hit laid. Looks like by number 9, Peyton Gross, as he was running down the field. Lit up a blocker. So great job there for the Trojans. Trion will take over at the 20. And we'll get a good look at this year's defense. Looks like our safeties are going to be Peyton Gross and Landon Norton. Looks like we got Bryson Johnson at corner on the bottom of the screen. Bryson Oliver up top at corner. Looks like we've got Vaughn and Dalton Russell at linebacker. I see Lane Parrish on the defensive line. Looks like Harrison Walker as well. The Trion goes into motion. Eye set here. Looks like it's going to be a quarterback run. Quarterback gets to the outside here and picks up about 11 yards. Looks like that'll be a first down. It wasn't a great snap there, and we had the edge for a minute. The quarterback just outran us to that outside there. And it is a first down, so the ball is now sitting at the 30-yard line. We got right at 10. Other defensive lineman looks like Gabe Daughtry is on the line. Can't make out everybody else. I'll get that here in a minute. Got Twins, top and bottom. Ball snap. Looks like it's going to be a pass here over the middle to the tight end. Tackle made by Landon Norton. Just a quick dump there. About a 21-yard gain there. All the way to the 50, so make it a 20-yard gain. Landon Norton did make the play there, but it looked like our backers read run initially. The quarterback just threw it right over the top of our linebackers' heads to that streaking tight end. Really nice catch by that senior tight end there. We did play Trion during OTAs this summer and did notice they threw the ball a lot more. Looks like we've got Twins at the top of your screen here. They are going in motion. Looks like it's going to be a jet here. Let's see if we can maintain the outside. Decent blocking there. Looks like a pickup of about 5 yards there to the 45. Number 3 did a good job there for us of containing on the outside. That's Easton Yates, one of our outside linebackers. Did a nice job cutting it in, but nobody was there behind it. Looks like Easton's come out. Now number 11, Hurley McAllister, has come in. It's like a big overload set at the top of your screen. Got a tight end, 2 receivers. Let's see what coverage. Tight end's coming in motion here. Here's your snap. Looks like another handoff. Nice cutback on a counter. Harrison Walker, I believe, number 34, makes the tackle, but not before they gain 7 yards there for another first down. Trion's moving the ball relatively easily here. Trojans are going to have to find a way to stop this. That was a nice counter run. Big hole opened up there for the back. Same set this time. Actually, they've got a tight end, 2 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 receiver at the bottom. Definitely looks like a pass set here. Now we're empty, double twins. Ball snapped. It is going to be a pass. Nice pass to the outside. Tackle made there by number 8, Bryson Oliver. Going to be about, looks like a 7.5-yard gain, so that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Bryson did a nice job there breaking back on the football. Just couldn't get there before the ball got to the receiver, but did make a nice tackle. Receiver did go out of bounds, so the clock stopped at 9 minutes and 43 seconds. Again, it's 2nd and 3 for Trion. Looks like they're going to put Twins at the bottom of our screen this time. It's the first time we've seen Twins there. There is a tight end there at the top of your screen, big number 44. Another empty set. quarterback draw there. Oh, missed a tackle. Trojans had him in the backfield. Oh, missed a tackle. He gets pushed out of bounds and runs into the cheerleader, but gained about 7 yards there for another first down. Quarterback's very quick on his feet, so we have a little bit of work to do to contain that. Looks like Trion's sitting on about the 24-yard line going in. They've been very successful each play so far. Got to find a way to slow them down here. Twins at the bottom of your screen, tight end and a single receiver at the top of your screen on 1st and 10 here. One back. Tight end is going in motion, so you got trips at the bottom of your screen. It's like a run play. Nope, quick pass over the middle. Nice. There's a quick pass there. Again, the backers got sucked in and they tried to throw that same quick streak to the tight end, but the ball was just behind him and he couldn't grab it. He got one hand on it but couldn't bring it in, so that brings up 2nd and 10. That's really the first play so far that the Bulldogs have not gained yardage. It's a really nice play action look they have there, which is sucking our linebackers in, and they're just throwing it right over the top of where those linebackers vacate from. Looks like we're going to have twins at the bottom of the screen, single tight end at the top, one running back behind the quarterback. It's going to be a run. Trojans do a good job again there, stop him for a 1-yard loss. Really nice job there. Actually, yeah, maybe almost a 2-yard loss. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11 or 12. So 2 plays in a row, the Trojans have found a way to stop these Trion Bulldogs. Would expect pass here based on what we've seen so far. Looks like we're going to have twins on the top and bottom. I would expect this running back to go in motion, and we'll have an empty backfield here in just a minute. He didn't cross, so he tried to make the Trojans jump off, but he did not cross the line. Looks like Trion's taking their time, getting the play. They may be prepared to call a timeout here. Let's see. Looks like they've gotten the play from the sideline. It is going to be a pass. It's a quick pass. Oh, big hit by number 9, Peyton Gross, before the receiver could catch it. He got his hand on it. Peyton put a huge hit on that receiver, and he could not hold the ball. So that brings up 4th down from about the, looks like 32-yard line. Looks like they're running on the kicking team. Nice play there by the junior, number 9, Peyton Gross. Big hit. Typically, Trion's got a good kicker. Number 80 is the kicker for them this year. Saw him warming up before the game. This is definitely within his range, but hopefully the Trojans can put a little pressure on him here, and we can get out of this with no points that first possession. It'd be a huge win for the Trojans. Even 3 points here is a big win for the Trojans with how well Trion was moving the ball there for a minute. Here's the snap. Kick is up. Looks like the kick is no good. Wide right. No good. No good. So Trojans did a nice job there. There were times where it did not look good, but they found a way to bow up and get a stop here. And so now the Trojans will take over on the 20-yard line, it looks like. Really nice job there by the Trojans after giving up quite a bit of yards. Trying to move the ball about 50 yards upfield before we were able to get a stop. All right. Looks like the Trojans are going to go with twins at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom. We got Landon Norton at the bottom. I see Braden Stoker at the top. Not sure who the other receiver is. Looks like Garrison. We are going to pass first here to Landon Norton. Gains about 2 yards, so we'll bring up 2nd and 8 for your Trojans. Nice pass there by quarterback Dustin Day. Threw it there to Norton. Norton made a nice grab. Picked up about 3. Looks like we're going to go same set. Looks like Peyton Gross is in the backfield. Flanking Day to his right. Again, got Garrison, Stoker. Here's a handoff to Gross. Right up the middle. Big run. That'll be enough for a Trojan first down to the 31-yard line. So Gross is making his presence felt here in the first possession. Really nice hit on defense. We've got Twins up top again. Looks like another handoff to Gross up the middle. This one not as successful. Gained about yard and a half on that carry. Trojans went with a hurry up there. Trying to catch Trion off guard, but Trion did a good job getting ready. Looks like we're going to go trips at the top of your screen. Single receiver at the bottom. Gross still in the backfield here on 2nd and 8. Handoff again to Gross. Does find a little hole and is able to pick up roughly 3 yards. So that's going to make it 3rd and 5 here. Gross had a little gap, shot through it. Linebacker for Trion did a nice job stopping it there. Brings up 3rd and 5. Trojans really need to get a first down here, give that defense a little bit more time to rest. Looks like we're going to go Twins top and bottom. You've got Norton and Oliver at the bottom. Looks like Garrison and Stoker at the top. Here's a ball outright. Nice catch there for the first down by number 5. Noah Garrison. Big play right there. That'll be a first down. That ball was thrown just a little bit behind him. Garrison laid out and made that play. Really nice catch there. Looks like Gross has stepped off for a minute. Looks like Oliver stepped off. And it looks like we've got Lane Vaughn in the backfield. Lane's more of our power back. Where Peyton's more of our all-purpose back here. Here's a handoff to Lane. Lowers his shoulder. He's still driving his feet. Here he goes. Driving. He's still moving it down the field. That's going to be about a 13-yard gain. Lane was showing power. Then the whole team got behind him and started pushing. That's the kind of effort we want to see from these Trojans. Really nice run there by Vaughn. Really good job by the team. We're going to have Twins at the bottom of your screen. Got number 1 and number 2 at the bottom of your screen. Number 5 at the top. Vaughn still in the backfield after that 12-yard gain. Looks like we're going to hand it off to Vaughn again. He lowers his head. This time, Trion was ready. Looks like he gained about a yard, but Trion was not going to allow him to push through that time. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. It's a nice hit there by the Bulldogs. Go that same set we had last time. Norton and Stoker at the bottom of your screen. Garrison at the top and Lane in the backfield. Another handoff to Lanes. Lowered his shoulder. Picked up about 2 there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 here. We'll see what the Trojans have in mind. Looks like we've got Vaughn going out. Gross coming back in. Oliver coming back in. And also looks like we've brought in, sorry, my roster got wet in the rain. 35 Jonah Davenport here, so see what the plan is. Looks like we're going a little wildcat with Gross at quarterback and Stoker at running back. Here's the snap. Gross keeps it, heads up the middle. Big stop there. He is driving his feet. We do have a flag that came out, so we'll see what that is. Gross picked up about 2 yards there, so it was a little bit of a wildcat look. Faked a handoff to Stoker and then kept running. We'll see what the call is here. Looks like holding. Nope, personal foul on the Bulldogs, potentially face mask. So we're going to step off 15 here. Big first down for the Trojans. It does look like Gross had to go off the field with his helmet off, so that may be what was called there. I didn't see it in the scrum, but I did see the flag come out. Quickly before the next play, let's see what lineman we have out there. Looks like number 57, Levi Webb. Number 53, Griffin Moore. Looks like number 68 is Eli Stevens. Here's a snap handoff. Oh, no, it's a pass to number 2, Stoker. Oh, tried to make a nice cut. Picked up about 6 yards there before he got tackled. So looking at about 2nd and 4. I do want to also call out number 55, Joe Gillum, there on the line. So that's the offensive line for us. Looks like 32's now in at running back, which I believe is Dalton Russell. It is. Oop, almost got them to jump off sides, but they did not jump off here. So we've got Twins up top, single receiver at the bottom, Russell in the backfield here. Here's a handoff to Russell, trying to get to the outside. Looks like he's got an opportunity here. Oh, no, we have a flag. It's a touchdown by the Trojans, but there's a flag. Looks like it's going to be a holding on number 35, Jonah Davenport there. Not sure what happened. We'll take a look. But, yep, it was holding, so that'll bring it back. Really nice run there by Russell. But the holding will negate that touchdown, which would have put the Trojans in the lead. Looks like we brought Gross back in at running back. It looks like Bryson Oliver's coming in there for Harrison Walker at the H-back spot. So we're going to run trips at the top of your screen. Oliver, Garrison, and Stoker. And then you've got Norton at the bottom of your screen with Day at quarterback and Gross in the backfield. 2nd and 10 here. Looks like we're going to roll to the right for a pass. They're trying to go deep here to Oliver in the corner. Almost picked off. It was actually a pretty well-placed ball. Trion played it well. Stretched out, almost made the interception, and number 8, Oliver, knocked it out of his hands. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Trojans from the 25-yard line. Looks like we're going to go double twins. Twins on top, twins on bottom. Gross still in the backfield here. Snap, another roll to the right side. Gross doing a good job blocking. Oh, no. That ball is intercepted. It's an attempted throw to number 2, Stoker, on an out route. Picked off by number 5, the player who almost picked up the last ball. He was able to return that to the 34-yard line. So Trojans gave up an opportunity to kick a field goal there with that interception.
Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted at the 34-yard line.
Looks like, again, Johnson and Oliver will be playing corner. Looks like Norton's come out. We brought in Braxton Daniel, number 4, at safety here. Outside backer, number 11, Hurley McAllister. Still got Russell and Vaughn. Looks like we got a timeout here by Trion. Both teams drove the ball extremely well on their first offensive possession, but neither team was able to capitalize. So 2 minutes and 55 seconds remain in the first quarter, and the score is still tied 0-0. All right, we are back after that commercial from one of our sponsors. Again, as I was saying before we went to commercial break there, both teams moved the ball extremely well their first possession, but neither team was able to capitalize. Trion missed a field goal, and the Trojans were on the 25-yard line on 3rd down and threw an interception that was returned to about the 35-yard line. So really nice defensive stands by both teams. We'll see which team's defense breaks first here. Looks like we are just about ready for play again. Again, 2:55 remaining in the first quarter. The score is 0-0, 1st and 10 for Trion. Looks like another pass set, rolling out to the right. Good job there covering the tight end, but we didn't do a great job on the receiver. Big pickup there. It's like about an 18-yard gain by number 12, Johnson made a nice tackle there, but just a little too much space on that deep out route.
46-yard line.
So much like the first possession, Trion does a really nice job moving the ball down the field to start there. We'll see if the Trojans can find a way to stop them, put a little bit of pressure on that quarterback on those rollouts. Looks like this set's going to be twins at the bottom of your screen, kind of a heavy set with a tight end and a wingback. Wingback's going in motion, kind of making it trips at the bottom of your screen here. And it looks like it's going to be a handoff. Trojans do a nice job sticking the back in the backfield, but he doesn't go down. Trojans hit him about 2 yards deep in the backfield, but didn't wrap up. He spins off, gains 7 yards after the hit there. Bryson Johnson, again, makes another tackle. Definitely some opportunity there, folks. Got to make that tackle, so that's something that Coach Gross and the defensive staff will work on for sure. Nice run by the back, though. Going trips at the top of your screen. Here at the bottom, you've got that big number 44 tight end, one back in the backfield. Looks like a quarterback keeper here. Nice job. Defensive line did a really good job. Stuck him there for no gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
Number 32, Dalton Russell. No gain on the play. 3rd down, 3.
They've had a couple of nice runs out of that quarterback look early, but the last couple times they've tried to run it, the defensive line for the Trojans have stuck it. I couldn't see who made that tackle, but the defensive line did a nice job there. Again, it's 3rd and about 3.5 yards. Going to go twins up top, but they're going to use that tight end. Now they're putting him in motion and bringing that more to like a wing position. Good job from the Trojans there, not jumping off sides. Looks like a run set here from Trion, but we'll see. An option look. Missed another tackle.
Number 7, Kate Smith.
Quarterback lowered his shoulder there. Got hit, was able to spin off and then get that first down before Norton and Bryson Johnson were able to get him out of bounds. It's another play with a tackling opportunity. The team's doing a good job being in the right position. We've got to make those plays. Let's see if they can bow their backs here like they did the last possession. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball sitting on about the 28-yard line. Single receiver, top and bottom. We've got that big tight end here at the bottom of the screen. It's going to be a pass here. They're looking to go deep. Great opportunity for Johnson to make a play. Ball's thrown out of bounds. Not sure why the clock hasn't stopped. There it goes. Clock did stop. That was incomplete. Nice coverage there by Bryson Johnson in the corner of the end zone. It's a peculiar play call there from Trion. They've run the ball extremely well. They've thrown it well over the middle. Not sure why they decided to go deep on the outside there. It's a good opportunity for them to turn over the football. Fortunately for them, they did not. You got twins at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom here, and a single back. 2nd and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looks like we're going to have offsides. Yep, offsides on Trion. That'll back them up 5 and bring up 2nd and 15.
5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
That's great for the Trojans. Back them up a little bit. Give the defense a second to rest. Still think that pass play there was very peculiar. Trion's done a really good job running the football, throwing the ball over the middle. Very risky trying to throw that ball into the corner of the end zone. Looks like this next set's going to be twins at the bottom. Looks like it's going to be twins at the top with that big tight end, number 44, split out, kind of Rob Gronkowski style there. The new modern tight end look. And this is going to be a pass. Quarterback drops back, fake. He is going deep again. And it looks like the ball was not caught. It was really nice pass there by the QB. Johnson almost got beat on that stop and go route there, but was able to recover. And the throw just took the receiver out of bounds. Receiver did a nice job trying to go up and get it, though. So that brings up 3rd and 15 here And based on the last kick, I think we are outside of field goal range for the Bulldogs, but we will see. Trojans have got to be smart here. No dumb penalties. Keep everything in front of you and make a tackle. Twins at the bottom, single receiver up top. They are going into motion, and they've got that big tight end. Quarterback run. Nice job there by number 32, Dalton Russell. But they throw a flag. What is the flag for? Hold up. Calls it a face mask. Definitely not a face mask there, but it is a face mask call. Just giving Trion a first down. From my vantage point, that was a terrible call. Didn't look like a face mask at all. Russell did slam the quarterback down pretty hard, but I did not see a face mask there. So that'll end up with Trion getting the free first down. It is a first down. They haven't set the change yet.
First and 10 Bulldogs. Ball will be spotted at the 17-yard line.
That is a very tough call on that play. Trion runs a play that gets completely stopped and gets bailed out by a face mask call. Clock's running. Looks like that'll be the end of the first quarter. Trion's got the ball down to about the 17-yard line. And we will end the first quarter with the score 0-0 and Trion driving. We will now go to commercial break.
United Community Bank is the official banking partner of the Bulldog Athletic Club.
You know, if you ask most people, they'll tell you that getting a mortgage is a horrible experience, but it doesn't have to be. Here at Payne Mortgage Team, we are reinventing the mortgage experience, and we're going to hold your hand and make sure that you are taken care of the whole way through.
All right, folks, we are back from commercial break. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors for making it possible for us to broadcast this game live each and every week. We'll be flipping ends of the field. Again, at the end of the first quarter, the score is 0-0. It's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 17-yard line for Trion. We had them down to 3rd and 15. Stopped them for no gain, but then the laundry came on the field for the face mask. Be interested to watch that back on film and see if that was a legitimate face mask. It did not appear to be to me, but I am not an official. All right, Trion's running back onto the field. It looks like we are about ready to play. Looks like we're going to start with trips at the bottom of your screen here, including that big tight end, number 44. He's going to line up in the tight end position, not in the receiver position. We got twins up top, empty backfield. So we got one of two things happening here. We've either got a quarterback run or we're going to have a pass here. Looks like a quarterback run. We did blitz, missed him on the blitz, and he was able to pick up a good 4 yards to make it 2nd and 6. Quarterback did a nice job there. We blitzed. He saw what hole we were coming into and smartly picked a different spot to run. Again, picked up 4, bringing up 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs go no huddle, but they don't operate at that same kind of quick speed that you see some of the college teams doing, just kind of no huddle, slow pace. Single receiver set, top and bottom. Big tight end in motion. Looks like this is going to be a run play. Ball's handed off. We hit him in the backfield, but let him keep running. He goes, picks up another 4.5 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 2. He did lose his helmet, though. So the back will have to come out there after losing his helmet. Looks like they're bringing in extra linemen here for a power set. on 3rd and about 2. They're going no receivers here. Extra linemen in. Looks like a quarterback sneak to this left side behind all these big bodies. And that is going to result in a touchdown. Good block there. And we just couldn't contain on the outside, which resulted in a touchdown for your Trion Bulldogs. That'll make the score 6-0, pending the extra point. Oh, wait a minute. We initially got a touchdown signal.
On the play, number 7, Kate Smith. Touchdown.
Yeah, I was about to say, we initially got a touchdown signal, then got an extra point signal, so that was odd. It was a touchdown, though, as we thought. That puts Trion up 6-0 with the extra point pending. Here's the kick. Looks like it is dead down the middle, which will make it 7-0 Trion with 10:30 left to go here in the first half. That was a really tough possession there, folks. Again, we had a stop on 3rd and long. It was negated by a penalty, and then Trion just found a way to continue to move the ball beyond that. Now we'll get a look at this Trojan kickoff return team. Trojans have got to be resilient here. Where are they going? Yep, Trojans were headed in the wrong direction there, so now they're coming back out. Looks like we got Stoker standing at about the 5-yard line. Looks like between the 10 and the 15 on each side of Stoker is going to be number 9 Gross, number 8 Bryson Oliver. We'll see what Trion looks to do here. They do have a kicker with a pretty strong leg. They'll be kicking off from the 40-yard line. Trojans really need to move the ball here on this possession, gain back some of that momentum that they had right at the end of the first quarter. And here comes the kick. 80 walks up slowly. Big boot. And that ball ends up in the end zone. It's a nice kick there. The Trojans will take over at the 20-yard line. It looks like the Trojans are going to go trips at the top of your screen, single receiver at the bottom of your screen. Looks like Luke Teeters, number 7, has come in. Looks like we've still got Gross in the backfield, Day playing quarterback. Here's a handoff again to Gross. Headed up the middle, gain of about a yard, going to bring up 2nd and 9. So we're looking at 2nd down and 9 here. So at the top of your screen, we're going to have Hurley McAllister, number 11, 2 Braden Stoker, 7 Luke Teeters, and at the bottom we've got Garrison here. Looks like it's going to be a pass. Teeters is running deep over the middle. He's got to come back for it. Ball is almost intercepted. Teeters did a nice job running kind of a streak route across the middle. But it looks like the ball slipped out of Day's hands, came up short. Teeters and the DB both came back for the football. Fortunately, that ball wasn't intercepted, so that brings up 3rd and about 9. The Trion sideline getting extremely loud here. I see a lot of milk jugs with bells and things in it here on 3rd down. Let's see what the Trojans can do. Trojans did try to go with a quick count and get them to go off sides, but they didn't. Ball snapped. A little out throw there to Teeters. Going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards, but not enough for the first down, and that's going to force the Trojans to have to punt here. So the punt team's coming on. Nice catch there by Teeters. Did a good job. Just couldn't catch it in stride, had to jump a little bit for it, made it difficult for him to make any type of move. Trojans have brought their punt team on. Punter standing on about the 12-yard line, returner standing on about the 40. We're going to need a good punt here. We're going to need these Trojans to get down the field. And that ball bounces out at about the 47-yard line. So Trion's going to have good field position after that kick. With 8:56 remaining here in the first half, Trion's leading 7-0 and has all the momentum right now. So the Trojans need to get a stop here in order to flip the momentum back to their side. Looks like the Trojans, for the most part, keeping things about the same as they have. Yates is in here at outside linebacker number 3. Twins up top. Looks like kind of a jet here to the tight end. Big tight end's running the ball, but we've got multiple flags behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be illegal motion. I think we're going to back them up 5 yards here. Yep, false start. We had a nice run, picked up about 4 yards, but it's going to be backed up 5 yards. 2 guys in motion at the same time there.
5 yards, remains first down.
So that'll bring up 1st and 15 here for the Bulldogs. Good start for the Trojans. The tight end number 44 is a big tight end, so it's a strong run there. Fortunately, the gain was negated. They've got 2 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. Looks like this is going to be a rollout pass here. He does make the throw outside. We're giving this guy a lot of cushion, and he picks up about, let's call it 10 yards, bringing up 2nd and 5. He did get it across the 50 to the 48. Going to have to tighten up a little bit here. The corner position, we're giving up a ton of space here, so those out routes are wide open. Looks like Trion's going to go with a twin set up top. Big tight end and a wing back here at the bottom. Looks like a jet here. It is a jet. We'll see if the Trojans can maintain outside leverage. They don't. Big gain there of about 12 yards on that jet sweep. Yates, the outside linebacker, was able to make the tackle, but not before a big gain there from the Bulldogs.
36-yard line.
Looks like we just ran in number 6 there. See who that is on my roster. Garrett Ross just ran in, played defensive end for us, number 6. One of the stronger players on the team. Hopefully he can help us get a little bit of push here. Twins at the bottom, single receiver up top. Ball snapped, he's dropped back to pass. Looks like he's going to try to go on that quick out again. Receiver slipped. It was the tight end, the big tight end, number 44, slipped out of his break, and the ball sailed over his head, bringing down 2nd and 10. Looks like Yates is coming out from the outside linebacker position. Hurley McAllister's coming in. So 2nd and 10 here from the 36-yard line. Trips up top. You got your big tight end. Split out just a little here at the bottom. It is a quarterback keeper. Nice hole. Everybody sucked in. Yeah, we got a hold, though. Did see a hold at the bottom of your screen. So quarterback gained about 8 yards there. Definitely a hold, though. That's going to back them up another 10. So should bring up second about 12. Call is a hold. Blocker was doing a nice job, but when the defender tried to go around the blocker held on, extending his arms, creating that penalty. Said it'd bring up about second and 12. Looks like that's exactly what it is. Second and 12 here.
After the penalty, brings up second and 12.
All right, looks like we're going to go twins at the bottom of our screen. Single receiver up top with that big tight end up top as well. Again, second and 12. We got one back in the backfield, number 1. He's moved to the right side. I'm expecting kind of an option look to that right side. It's that jet sweep again. Nope, fake the jet sweep, and it's a screen pass. Nice pass there, nice block. Ball's fumbled. Looks like Trion recovered it, though. Whoa. Ball came free. Trion was able to get on it. Then there was a bit of a scrum and a couple flags came out, so we'll see what happens here. I believe that penalty is going to be on the Bulldogs based on some retaliation there. Not sure what number 8 Oliver did for the Trojans, but there was definitely some retaliation, so we'll see what the officials come up with here. It's a really nice screen pass there. Officials are all together trying to talk about what they saw. Are they going to call offsetting penalties here? Yep, looks like offsetting. They called personal fouls on both teams there. A little bit of a cop-out there from the officials. Make a decision there. Yeah. Now they're still debating. Yeah, it was a dead ball penalty, so nothing changes. Should bring up third down, though. The marker still says 2, but I believe it's third down here. Third and about 6. Nope, they're saying second down. Second and about 6. There's no way that's second down. Should be third down. Oh, it is third down now. They changed it. So third and about 6 yards here for Trion. Looks like they're going to drop back to pass. Another one of those quick out routes, and it was caught again. The cushion that we're giving these receivers is just too much. We're going to have to change something at the corner position, or they're going to be able to throw that all night long. And I believe the corner's doing what's expected of them, coming up and making that play, but we're going to have to close that down. We're going to have to you see the corners are off about 10 or 12 yards. They're going to have to walk up in this situation. We're going to have to risk getting beat deep in order to stop some of those quick out routes, or they're just going to eat us alive all night with that. So it's first down for Trion at the 25-yard line after a nice gain there on 3rd and 6. Here's the snap. It's going to be a hand. Nope, quarterback keeper throws it again just off the hands of that big tight end. They're trying hard to get 44 the football. They've been able to do it a couple of times, but there's been a couple that have just been a little bit too high. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Looks like Stoker's coming in to play corner, and Bryson Johnson's coming out. So I know Stoker's played quite a bit of safety. Haven't seen him play much corner, so be interested to see what this looks like. Trion's taking their time. There's about 13 seconds left on the play clock. People are running all over the place, so let's see what decision they make. It's down to 6. They are going to get the snap off in time, I believe. And it's going to be a rollout. Ball's in the air. Not sure what happened there. Ball was tipped. Multiple people got hit. Not sure about that. Looks like the ball must have been tipped at the line of scrimmage, which is why that hit before the ball got to the receiver wasn't called. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Stoker again down here playing corner. Again, Trion's taking their time getting this play in. We're down to 5 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first half. 7 seconds left on the play clock. They were able to get it off in time. Drop back to pass. The receiver was not ready for that. That's going to bring up 4th and 10. Quarterback dropped back, made a nice throw, but the receiver had his back turned. So looks like Trion's going to try to kick a big field goal here from the 25-yard line. Looks like he's going to kick it from about the 30, so this is going to end up being a 40-yard attempt. They seem to have quite a bit of confidence in this kicker, so we'll see. He missed one from about this distance on the first possession. We'll see if the Trojans can put a little bit of pressure on this football. Here's the snap. Kick is up. It's got a big leg. It hits the top, but no good. Hit the top of the upright from 40 yards. He's got the leg for it, just wasn't quite on line. So that's a big stop for the Trojans, leaving the score at 7-0 with 5:27 remaining here in the first half. All right, looks like we've run in a different back. Looks like Logan Price is coming into the backfield here. Teeters is still in at receiver. Pass again to Teeters. Nice catch. Does get hit. Picks up about 5 yards there. So nice job there by Teeters. That's his second catch in as many possessions. So nice job there. 5:12 left to go in the first half. It's like Price is still in the backfield, number 18. Everything else stayed the same. Here's the snap. Looks like we're dropping back to pass. Again, going deep to 5, Garrison. But that ball just let him out of bounds. Incomplete pass there to make it 2nd and 5. Looks like Price is going off. Number 9, Gross, coming back in. Looks like number 35 is coming in here, Jonah Davenport, for number 7, Teeters. Looks like a running set here. See if the Trojans can pick up this 5 yards with some good blocking. It is a run to the outside. Gross has got a head of steam. This could be more than 5, folks. This could be big gain there from 9, Gross. Really good blocking. Nice cut. Huge gain there. About 25 or 30 yards. And that's going to bring the ball across midfield to the 46-yard line. Great run there by Gross. Gross is going to get a little bit of a breather here. Step off. Vaughn's coming in at tailback. Everything else stays the same. Looks like we're going to go twins at the bottom of your screen. Single receiver up top with Norton. Here's the snap. Handoff to Vaughn. He's also got a head of steam, but he kind of trips trying to stick behind his blocker. Goes down for a 2.5-yard, 3-yard loss, so that's pretty tough there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 13 for the Trojans. Clock still ticking. Now 4 minutes and 22 seconds remaining here in the first half. Trion still leads 7-0. Trojans at midfield. It's going to be a pass here. Roll out to the left. Stoker's open over the middle, but we just threw it a bit too high and a little bit behind him, so Stoker wasn't able to make that catch. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. It's a really good play design there, just was not executed fully. Brings up 3rd and about 13. Looks like Oliver's come in, so we've got Oliver and Garrison here at the bottom of the screen, Stoker and Norton at the top, with Peyton Gross in the backfield. It looks like we've got a legal substitution on us, so we're going to back up 5 more yards. Yeah, it looks like they have 12 men on the field. Looks like when Oliver came on, Walker didn't come off. So that makes it 3rd and 16 here. Trojans shot themselves in the foot. See what they can do here. We've got trips up top, single receiver with Garrison at the bottom. We are going to throw it deep. Stoker makes the catch, and he is in the end zone, but there is a flag, folks. Let's see what this flag is for. This could potentially be the 2nd time the Trojans have scored a touchdown, and then a flag has hit the ground. What's the call here? Hopefully defensive pass interference. Looks like all the officials are walking, so defensive pass interference. Trojans looked excited, so it looks like we're going to decline this penalty. And we just tied this football game. Great pass there by Day. Great catch by Stoker. And pending the extra point, we're going to tie this game up with 3:54 remaining here. That was a great play there, folks. We were in rough spot. We were in a rough spot there for a minute, and then a great play was made. Bad snap. We picked it up. Ball was thrown, but the extra point is stopped. So snap bounced across the ground, so that'll leave the score 7-6. It's a tough blow there. It's still a nice touchdown by the Trojans. So with 3:54 remaining, Trojans are down by 1. Score is 7-6 Trion.
Go see Chris, the Woodman Henderson, and his wife Holly for all your tractor and mower needs. Direct Motorsports is a proud supporter of Trion Athletics.
Trojans were able to grab back a little bit of the momentum here. Looks like we're going to be able to kick off from the 45-yard line after that pass interference on the touchdown. So that's a little bit different. So we should be able to kick it out of the back of the end zone here and try and take it 80 yards before halftime. The Trojans do get the ball after halftime, which is good. If we can get a stop here, be huge. So they are kicking off from the 50.
The pass interference penalty marked off against the Bulldogs. Accordingly, be kicking off from the 45-yard lines. Kicking off number 17, Bryson Johnson.
Last time Bryson was able to kick it into the end zone. We'll see if he can do it here or if the Trojans have something else in mind based on where the football is. Johnson's coming to kick. Bit of a squib kick there. They fall down at the 25-yard line, so field position was actually better than should have been there. Kick it out of the end zone. They get it at the 20. Didn't exactly work like we had hoped. Looks like Gross is having a conversation with Bryson. Looks like Stoker's come out at corner, and we've put Bryson back in. We've got Bryson at corner. We've got Bryson Oliver, Bryson Johnson playing corner. Looks like Gross may be out here for a minute. And Braxton Daniel, number 4, in here at Rover. Looks like Trion's going with a bit of a heavy set to the bottom of our screen here. We'll see what they plan to do. It's going to be a big jet to the outside. No, we come running inside. Our outside linebacker came running inside, which is a bit of a problem. He is pushed out of bounds by Daniel, but we have another illegal motion penalty, so that's going to back him up.
False start against the Bulldogs. 5-yard penalty remains first down.
Yeah, it's very fortunate for the Trojans there. They got outflanked instantly. Got the outside linebacker, took an inside route and got walled off, and then the corner had 3 guys blocking them at that time. So tough spot, but fortunately offsides brings up 1st and 15 for Trion with 3:42 left to go here in the first half. Looks like we're going to go Twins, the bottom of your screen. It's actually going to be more of a, well, we'll see. They're still talking about it. It's like a single receiver, the bottom. Looks like big tight end up at the top. It's a handoff to the outside. Nothing there. Nice play there by number 45 and number 3. Big hits. I know Yates is 3. Let's see who 45 is. That was a nice play there. I want to make sure we give credit. If I can get my roster, pages to turn. With 63 kids on the team, it's 5 pages worth of roster. 45 there was Gabe Daughtery, so nice job holding him up, and then Easton Yates came in and cleaned it up. Got double twins here, trying to make us jump off sides. Fortunately, we did not, so it's second and about 16 yards here. Play clock's running, about 5 seconds remaining. Who pass it? Does look like it's going to be a, oh no, big pass. He is wide open. The corner jumped, and that's going to be a touchdown. It was a stop and go route there. Corner tried to jump it for an interception, which resulted in a touchdown for Trion. Tough play there. Good pass by the QB. So that makes the score 13-6, Trion with 2:40 left to go in the first half, pending the extra point. Here's the snap. Ball is up. Not a great looking kick, and it is no good, which is huge for the Trojans after they missed their extra point. So that'll leave the score 13-6. Trojans have an opportunity to go 2 for 1 here. If they can move the ball down the field and score, they'll get it again at halftime. It looks like the Trojans will take over on the 20. They're going to need to go 80 yards in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. See what they can do here. I am not sure what we are doing here. Oh, kicking off. My bad. Wait, what is taking so long? Here we go. Looks like this time we're going to have 7 Luke Teeters deep to return. Oliver and Gross about 10 yards in front of him.
Number 7, Luke Peters.
Big return right here would be great, but he did kick it into the end zone last time. See if he kicks it a little bit shorter this time and we can get some type of return, get something going here right before halftime. After missing that extra point, I'm sure this kicker wants to drive one. Big kick. That one is going to end up in the end zone. So the Trojans will take over at the 20-yard line here. 80 yards to go. Worst case scenario, they've got to get themselves into field goal position here over the next 2 minutes and 40 seconds and see if they can make something happen right before halftime. Looks like they've got Hurley McAllister, Luke Teeters, and Stoker at the bottom of the screen. At the top of the screen looks like it's going to be Garrison. And it looks like Gross is still in the backfield. Ball snapped, handoff to Gross. He's got a nice hole on the outside. Oh, he didn't have the ball. Quarterback draw there, pick up about 6 yards, so nice job. You don't see that very often, so I thought Gross had it there. Really nice run. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left, so still trips at the bottom of your screen. Single receiver up top. 2nd and 5. This is going to be a pass. Quick out again to Teeters. They called him down. I did not see him as being down, and then he got his face mask grabbed. So, not sure what happened there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. It's a bit of an odd play. Good catch there, but got to move forward. I think we're going to go with trips at the top of your screen this time. Garrison down here at the bottom. That was Teeter's 3rd catch of the game, so we are getting the ball to him. Most of them have been that little inside-out route for 6 or 7 yards. That one resulted in no gain, though. Rolling out to the left for a pass. Quarterback is just getting buried. That's going to bring up 4th down with 1:21 left to play. And Trion smartly going to call timeout here with 1:16 left, force us to punt the football and see if they can get a block. That sack resulted in about a loss of 10 yards. Day was able to avoid the first rusher, but could not avoid that second one and took a big hit there.
All your tractor and mower needs. Direct Motorsports is a proud supporter of Trion Athletics. This evening's break is also brought to you by Turnkey Complete Home Solutions. Go see Jason Maples, the area's premier general contractor.
This is going to be a critical play for the Trojans. Got to get off a good punt here. Don't make it easy on trying to get a score right here before halftime. If we can stop them here, we still get the ball after half, have an opportunity to tie it. If I'm trying, though, I'm bringing the house trying to block this one. So the Trojans are going to need to do a nice job protecting this kick. We're going to need a good snap. We got to get this thing off here. Doesn't look like Trion's doing anything special from a blitz standpoint here. We'll see. May have added one additional rusher. Does get bumped off. Get a good punt off. We're headed down the field. Fair catch. Almost dropped it, but he did recover it at about the 41-yard line. That would have been huge for the Trojans. So Trion will take over inside of Trojan territory with 1:08 remaining. Trojans have got to play some good defense here. We cannot allow Trion to get any type of points here. Looks like Johnson's in again at corner. And then Oliver up top.
74 state championship team on August the 30th before the Temple game. We will recognize the 1974 Bulldogs state championship.
Clock is running. All the coaches for Trion are out on the field. I'm not sure why the officials aren't doing anything about it. Jet sweep again to the outside. Nice play there by number 45. Gabe Daughtry again. Basically no gain there, if not a bit of a loss. So nice play by 45. He's made a couple of really good plays the past 2 possessions. Looks like Johnson's come out again. Stoker is going to be the corner up top. I'd watch that hitch and go again. Empty backfield, trips up top, single receiver down low. Quarterback's dropping back. Definitely looking to throw deep. That's going to be out of the reach of everybody. And the quarterback took a bit of a shot there. Seems to be a little bit shaken up. Was able to get up, though. And with 28.4 seconds left, it's going to be 3rd and 10. Nice tight spiral there, but quarterback launched it, and there was nobody close. Sun's starting to set here in beautiful Trion, Georgia. The sky's pink after all the storms the past couple days, so definitely a pretty scenery. Be a lot prettier if the Trojans can get a few more points on the board here in the second half and take the lead. It's like the Trojans are going to take a timeout here and make sure they're ready for this 3rd and 10 play. But last 3rd and 10 for Trion ended up in a touchdown, so coaches want to talk to the boys and make sure they understand what has to happen here.
Motorsports is a proud supporter of Trion Athletics. Once again, thank you to Al Smith, Marty Smith, and Jeff Maddox.
Well, we've got a break here. We're going to give a shout-out to a couple of fans that are currently watching the game. My good buddy, Matt Cooper, is on vacation with his lovely wife, Stephanie. They're all the way out in Hawaii, and they're still watching the game because they're that committed to Trojan football. So I want to say thank you to them. Also want to say hello to Miss Claudia as she watches the game. She's the one who keeps us all in line about what time the games are, what's going on around the school. So shout out to Claudia. And then I also want to give a shout out to a couple of the middle school football team boys who've been texting me throughout the game, watching the game. So really appreciate that. They play Tuesday, so if you get an opportunity to come out and watch a little bit of middle school Trojan football, they play on Tuesday. All right, we are back in action. 28.4 seconds left to go here in the first half. The score's 13-6 Trion. They're lining up with twins up top, but they do have that big tight end also up top. He's now stepped off the line, so we'll take a look here. Looks like we're dropping back to pass. It's got the quick out route. Nice play there by number 8, Oliver. That's exactly what we needed. Not worried about a first down here. They did get the first down. They did get the first down. Only 3 seconds ran off the clock there, which is a little odd. 21 seconds left. It looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 30-yard line. Here's a snap, spikes it, 16.7 seconds remain. So that'll bring up 2nd down for Trion from the 30. Oliver did a nice job making a tackle on that quick out route. Obviously, you don't want to get beat by that hitch and go like we did last possession, so he made sure that ball was out before he came up, made a nice tackle. I would expect to see something like that here, but we also have to be prepared for that hitch. Followed up with the go. So we've got twins up top, single receiver down low. 16 seconds remain in the half. Dropping back to pass. He's going to go deep here. Number 8, Oliver. Great defense. Not able to make the interception. Corner did a good job. Kept his hands off the receiver, but was able to basically turn his body and get into the receiver position. Almost made an interception there. So we're now got 11.3 seconds left. It's 3rd and 10. It looks like they're going to go quad receivers up top. We got to be smart here. 4 receivers up top, 1 down low. Hang on a minute. They do have 7 on the line. We'll see what they do here. Wouldn't be surprised if they threw a little screen to this outside receiver and try to let him do some work. Once again, tried to go deep to that tight end. Keep trying to force feed that tight end, but that brings up 4th down from the 30-yard line. 4th and 10 with 6.4 seconds remaining. Looks like they really just have one opportunity. Need our corners to play deep. They don't really have enough time for much else besides one Hail Mary. So the secondary back a little deep here. We're not worried about a first down. Just got to stop the score. So they're going Twins up top with that big tight end also playing a bit of a wing. Nice call there by Coach Gross. He waited to see what Trion was going to set up in, then he called a timeout so he could get his defense set up. We'll see if the Trion's coaches counter here and switch up what they were going to do. It's been a good game. Last year, Gordon Lee really struggled, ended up losing the game 52-14. This game has been much closer. Trojans have actually scored another touchdown that was taken off the board due to a holding. Still in this ball game and get it at halftime. So like the grit we're seeing from the Trojans, just got to see a little bit more execution in the second half. All right, coaches are talking, really trying to figure out, is Trion going to come back with that same set, or are they going to switch it up after that timeout? Again, it's 4th and 10 from the 30-yard line, 6.4 seconds left to go here before half. Based on the way the Trojans are running onto the field, looks like they're going to play a bit of a cover 4. All of their DBs are back about 20 yards deep. Linebackers are sitting at about 12 yards deep. So we'll see what the Trojans have in mind here. Does throw it deep. Ball goes out of bounds. And that is the end of the first half. Score is 13-6 Trion. Trojans will get the ball here at second half. And we will let you guys go. Take a break, and we'll see you right after halftime.
You know, if you ask most people, they'll tell you that getting a mortgage is a horrible experience, but it doesn't have to be. Here at Payne Mortgage Team, we are reinventing the mortgage experience, and we're going to hold your hand and make sure that you are taken care of the whole way through.
For cold and flu season, you've got to have nutritional essentials. Hi, I'm Amanda Battles for High Five. Your immune system needs a bigger boost than ever before, and High Five delivers. Introducing Immune 5, a potent blend of vitamins and minerals to bolster your immune system. Think you're covered? Check the label. If your immune booster doesn't have all of these ingredients, it's not complete. Immune 5, specially formulated for times like these. Available at Circle K and where all High Five energy products are sold.
You know, if you ask most people, they'll tell you that getting a mortgage is a horrible experience, but it doesn't have to be. Here at Payne Mortgage Team, we are reinventing the mortgage experience, and we're going to hold your hand and make sure that you are taken care of the whole way through.
For cold and flu season, you've got to have nutritional essentials. Hi, I'm Amanda Battles for High Five. Your immune system needs a bigger boost than ever before, and High Five delivers. Introducing Immune 5, a potent blend of vitamins and minerals to bolster your immune system. Think you're covered? Check the label. If your immune booster doesn't have all of these ingredients, it's not complete. Immune 5, specially formulated for times like these. Available at Circle K and where all High Five energy products are sold.
All right, folks, we are back for the second half. There's about a minute left before kickoff. As we talked about earlier, the Trojans will get the ball here at halftime and have an opportunity to tie this game up. We'll see what adjustments both teams made during halftime. Looked like the Trojans needed to make a few little tweaks defensively, clean that up just a little bit. And then we should be in good shape here. So I'm very interested in this second half. Let's see what kind of grit these teams have.
As we begin the second half of play, Gordon Lee will receive the second half kick.
Scores 13-6 Trion. Bit different than what we saw last year. Much closer football game, which bodes well for the Trojans. They did a good job last year in close football games. Beat Lafayette last year. I believe it was in overtime. Some really close football games. So hopefully the Trojans are ready for that again today. Kickoff return team is coming out onto the field.
Kicking off for the Bulldogs, number 80, Ramirez.
Looks like Teeters is going to be going back deep again, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, looks like Stoker's going to be going back deep. You got Oliver and Gross. That's kind of the upbacks here. Both of Trion's kickoffs in the first half went into the end zone, so no return yards so far on kickoffs. We'll see if we can get some here. Keep a close eye here on this front line for the Trojans. The last two kickoffs, I was watching the football and looked up, and a few people were on their back, so let's see how aggressive the Trojans get with blocking here. And here we go to kick off the second half. That one's not going to go to the end zone, but it is going to bounce. Stoker's going to pick it up at about the 7. He's got it out now to about the 17-yard line before he's tackled. So nice kickoff there. That actually worked out better for Trion. The Trojans will take over 1st and 10 at the 17 instead of at the 20-yard line. Looks like 34 Harrison Walker's going to be in at the H-back position. We've got Garrison at receiver at the bottom of the screen. Looks like Stoker's going to be down here as well. And looks like we've got Norton up at the top of the screen. Gross in the backfield. Looks like we got a fake jet sweep here. Gross up the middle. Going to pick up about 1.5 yards. Got tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Typically that jet sweep look to Stoker will draw some eyes and create a hole, but not a big hole there. Only a gain of about 1.5. So bringing up 2nd and 9 for our Trojans. Trion really in a 4-3 look defensively. Gross still in the backfield. Stoker in motion again. Jet sweep to Stoker there. He gets hit in the backfield for about a 6-yard loss. Good tackle there. They saw the motion, made a nice play. So that brings up 3rd and 13 for the Trojans. Not exactly how we wanted to start this second half. Ball sitting on the 15-yard line. We've got to get to about the 28-yard line for a first down here. Risky spot to throw a pass, though. Day's going to really have to make sure whoever he throws this ball to is open and that we don't throw an interception and give up field position here. Trion stands getting loud. It is a fake. Ball gets thrown on the outside to Norton. Norton couldn't hang on to that. Wouldn't have been a first down anyway. So the Trojans are going to come onto the field here to punt. That was not the possession we were hoping for here to start the second half. Ultimately ended up losing about 2 yards on the drive. Going to need a big punt here as Bryson Johnson stands at the 1-yard line to take this snap. Good snap and kick here is going to be critical. Here's the snap. Did get off a pretty good punt. If we can let this one bounce for a little bit. It's fielded at about the 46. Gets to the outside, but Norton makes a tackle. Nice tackle there from Norton. Good field position for Trion, though. They're going to take over at the Trojan 45-yard line. Pretty good punt. Nice job by the returner picking that up. Had he let it bounce, it would have probably gone another 10 or 12 yards and been down to back in Trion territory. But he was able to stop it, gain a couple yards, and give Trion good field position here. Defense is going to have to raise up here to keep this game within our reach. Looks like we're going single receiver set, top and bottom. Big number 44 tight ends up at the top. He's also got a wingback out there. Very much a run-looking set. It is a run, but it's actually to the weak side. Big block, though, on our rover by number 2. Able to gain about 6 yards there. Rover came in to attack the blocker, but got walled off just a little bit, long enough for that back to get to the outside. Gain of 6. So you're looking at 2nd and 4. Ball sits on about the 38-yard line. Trion continues to go no huddle, but it's a slow no huddle. Tight end goes in motion. Another run set here. They do hand it off up the middle, and it's going to be another good run. That'll be a first down, right at a first down. See what the officials say here. Looks like, nope, it's going to be first down there for the Bulldogs. The ball sits on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. That was actually a better play there by the Trojans. Back just did a nice job of falling forward for those 3 yards. Looks like we're going to go trips this time with that big tight end flanked out at receiver. Now they've switched to a Twins look on top and bottom. Much of a passing set here. Looks like they've just got set up. They are dropped back. It is going to be a passing set. Once again, they go deep. Same play that got us last time. And it gets us once again. That's the exact same play that Trion used to score right before halftime. And the Trojans fell for it again there. Not sure what coverage. I know we were in man coverage the last time they scored that touchdown. Not sure what coverage we were in there, whose man that was. It looked like some miscommunication between the safety and corner. And that puts Trion up 19-6 pending the extra point. Not the way the Trojans wanted things to go there. Easy pitch and catch for the quarterback and receiver. Here's the kick to make it 20-6. And it is good. So Trion takes the 20-6 lead with 9:21 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Trojans are going to have to get something going on offense. All right, folks. Again, 20-6, Trion. Another nice play there. We've got to make something happen here. Get some of this momentum back. And the Trojans are going to have to talk on the sideline about how they're going to defend that fake screen, kind of a bubble screen fake to the deep route. Can't get hit with that again the rest of this game if we want to have a chance to victory. Last time Stoker fielded it at about the 1-yard line. Was able to get it out to the 17 before he was tackled. All right. Still got Gross and Oliver back there with Stoker. Again, Trojans are going to have to do something with the football this time. Starting to lose momentum. And another try and score would almost put this game out of reach. Trojans should let this one go out of bounds, but Gross fields it. He's out to the 20, 25, 30. Slips down at about the 36-yard line. So nice job there by Peyton Gross. Much better field position for the Trojans. Last time we took over at the 17, this time at the 36. All right, let's see what the Trojans plan to do on offense here. Looks like from a running back standpoint, we've got Dalton Russell in at running back. Stoker and Garrison up top. Looks like Hurley McAllister down at the bottom. Trojans tried to draw them off sides, but apparently drew ourselves offside for a false start. Start the possession to make it 1st and 15. I did not see a false start there, so not sure who they called that on. One thing I love about college football is they'll tell you who the call's on. They don't want to show up high school kids by doing that here, which I understand, but it would be nice just from a coaching perspective to know who made the mistake. All right, we're set to go again, 1st and 15. Ball is snapped, handoff to Russell up the middle. Nice run. Picked up about 3 yards and tried a little jump cut there, but got his legs cut out from under him. Pickup of about 3 there, bringing up 2nd and 13. Clock continues to tick. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. We've got trips up top, single receiver at the bottom. Gross back in the backfield. It is going to be a pass here. Ball gets thrown, caught by Stoker. Breaks a tackle, and he heads to the outside. Nice run there by Stoker. Pickup of about 8 yards, which is going to bring up 3rd and 5. Day was under a lot of duress there. Did a nice job staying in the pocket and making a throw that Stoker could catch. About an 8-yard gain. I thought it was about 10. It's about an 8-yard gain. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 6 here. So big play. Looks like Harrison Walker's running in at the H-back position. We've got twins at the bottom. Looks like we've got Stoker in the backfield. Gross takes the handoff. He's fighting. You go in the Wildcat set there on 3rd down. Gross takes it all the way to about a yard away. We'll see. It looks like Gross is going to risk it here. 4th and 1. Looks like we're going to leave Gross in the backfield and Dare trying to stop him. I love the faith coach is showing here. Handoff to Stoker. Stoker does a nice job. He's going to pick up the 1st down. I think everybody expected Gross to keep the ball there. He did give it to Stoker. Stoker picks up about 3. So gutsy call there by Coach Gross to go for it from their own territory. I think he's really just trying to get his team motivated and show them that they're capable of beating this Trion team. A little bit of confidence. So looks like we've got Lane Vaughn in the backfield, Bryson Oliver and Hurley McAllister at the bottom, Stoker and Norton at the top. Pass to Stoker. Nice catch there. Good block there by Norton at the top of the screen, but let Stoker pick up about 7 yards. So nice job there. Tough run by Stoker. Pick up a 7, so that's going to make it 2nd and 3. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. So Trojans are doing a good job moving the football. A couple more passes like that, and then we can try the hitch and go that Trion's hit us with. Looks like Stoker went out for a break. Looks like Luke Teeters has come in. We've got trips at the bottom of the screen with Hurley McAllister, Luke Teeters, and Bryson Oliver. Another pass here. Smart play there by Day. Trying to find somebody open. Couldn't find them. Got outside the pocket and threw it out of bounds. So smart play there. That does bring up 3rd down and 3. I would tell you, if Gross went for it earlier from about 10 yards from this spot, I would expect him to be in 2-down territory here. So it looks like Gross is going to be in the backfield. Stoker and Garrison at the top. And then we've got Hurley and Oliver at the bottom of your screen. This is definitely an opportunity to hand the ball to Gross and let him use some of that power. He's one of the strongest players on the team. Squats well over 400 pounds as a junior. So let's let him use some of that leg strength and drive for these 3 yards. Here's the snap. We're going to pass instead here. Going deep. That ball's going to be thrown well, but it hit Oliver in the hands. He could not rein it in, so that's going to bring up 4th and 3. Same position we were in earlier, but we are in Trion territory at this point. Looks like Coach Gross is going to risk it again. We haven't run the punt team on. I love the faith Coach is showing in the players here by going for it. Let's see what they do. The trips at the bottom of the screen, single receiver up top. You do have Gross. It's going to be a pass. But it looks like we've got a timeout by Trion before the ball was snapped, which is going to give the Trojans an opportunity to talk it over and decide whether they want to go for it in that manner. Again, 6 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. Score's 20-6. The Trojans are driving to see if they can get this game back to within 1 score before the end of the 3rd quarter.
This in-game break is also brought to you by Turnkey Complete Home Solutions. Turnkey Complete Home Solutions is a proud supporter of Trion Athletics.
All right. Both coaching staffs have played a little bit of chess here to try to figure out what the other group's going to do. Are the Trojans going to continue to go for it here on 4th and about 3? Looks like they are. Looks like they're going to leave Gross in the backfield. McAllister and Oliver here at receiver at the bottom of the screen. Stoker and Garrison at the top of your screen. The Trion stands are getting wild here on 4th down. Trojans tried to draw them off sides. I'll be honest with you, it looked like we moved on our offensive line, but they didn't call it. Ball snapped, handoff to Gross. He's going to get bottled up. Gained about a yard before he got bottled up. So that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Trojans. The Trojans will take over on their own 45-yard line. Pretty good possession there for the Trojans. Just could not get that last first down. This is going to be critical possession here for Trion. If they can put points on the board, it's going to make it very difficult on the Trojans. If the Trojans can stop them, they're still in this ball game. So like we've got Johnson down at the bottom of your screen playing corner, Oliver up top. It's like McAllister playing outside linebacker, Gross playing rover. Here's a handoff. Run it right up the middle. Pickup of about 5 yards there, right up the middle. We'll call it 4 yards. They're sitting at about the 49-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down, 5.
See what the Trojans can do here. Trion's been a bit pass-heavy this game, but now they're getting into the time where they want to run some clock, so we'll see what they decide to do. Got 2 guys in motion here, so kind of a tight trips on this side. There's going to be a handoff to the right. Back gets hit in the backfield multiple times. He stays up, gets loose, and then is brought down by Peyton Gross. It's going to be a big loss there of about 8 yards. So that is going to be 3rd down and about 13 yards there for Trion. Definitely a pass down. Be smart here, Trojans. Don't fall for that fake screen to the deep route. And let's see if we can get some pressure on this quarterback. We hadn't got a sack all night. Definitely need to put some pressure on him. Got a good arm. He's done a good job throwing the ball. We've got to disrupt his timing. So they have now created a trip set. Looks like a bit of a screen. Good blocking out there on the screen. And they're going to get the first down there. Great blocking on the outside, and we just could not get a hold of that receiver. Gain of 14 yards. Takes them into the Trojan territory for a first down. .422 left to go here in this third quarter. Trojans trailing by 14. Really going to need to make a stop here. It's like another pass set. Little pitch catch. Nice tackle there by Gross for a loss of about 2 yards. Gross showed his speed there. It was a nice little pass. Nice little pass there. Good catch. Gross came shooting from that outside linebacker position to make the play. Looks like we've got a Trion player down with a cramp. Training staff's out there to take a look at him. He's just stretching it out. These early season cramps are tough. It's been hot all summer long. It's hard to stay hydrated in these situations. Good to see that he's not hurt, just got a cramp. While we've got a break, I'm going to give a couple more shout-outs. Sounds like we've got some folks sitting in Asheville watching the game. Shout out to the Jones family. Also the King family who are out there watching the game. Appreciate your support. I know y'all wanted to be here, but appreciate you watching online. Also, during halftime, I went to go get a quick bite to eat. Saw quite a few of the young middle school kids running around. They're wanting some shout-outs. So shout-out there to Pierce Waller, a couple of his friends, Nate Price, Braden. A few of those guys are down there running around, playing football, and watching the high school guys. So shout-out to them. Looks like we're coming back here. It's going to be second and about 12 yards, 3:48 left to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs lead 20-6. As I've said, big possession here. The Trojans have to get a stop. Another empty set as he puts the back in motion. Definitely another passing down or a quarterback keeper. He does pass it over the middle to a wide open tight end. Number 4, Braxton Daniel came in, made the tackle, had to ride him down, but that play's been there all night for the Bulldogs. That little seam route by the tight end's been wide open. We're struggling to cover that. Looks like Gross has come back in, and Braxton Daniels stepped off. 1st and 10. Bulldogs have the ball at about the 26-yard line. Heavy set up at the top of your screen. Great opportunity to run it over there, but they have a tendency to run it to this weak side, which they did. Back does a nice job on that read, finding a hole, picks up about 3 yards there, bringing up 2nd and 7.
Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down, 7.
Every week of the year, I love to say Bulldogs first down because I'm a huge Georgia fan. This weekend is not a time I want to be saying Bulldogs first down. We've got to get some stops here quickly as the clock continues to run. 2 minutes and 48 seconds remain here in the third quarter. And Trion is driving down to about the 24-yard line. 2nd and 8 here. Trion still throwing the football. A little bubble screen. And we missed the tackle. We are struggling. Number 6, Garrett Ross, had him in the backfield for a loss of about 2. And then he picked up some yards. We just got a flag toss. Looks like a personal foul. Looks like on Trion, so we'll see here. That could be a big win for the Trojans. It is a personal foul on Trion, and we're going to back them up 15 yards. And their coach is out on the field yelling at the official. They may get another penalty. We'll see here. So that was after the play. So let's see what they do here. So the ball was caught. They didn't get a first down. After the play, it'll be a 15-yard penalty for a personal foul. A little bit of a ruckus here on the sideline. Not exactly sure what happened. And let's see if that brings up second down or third down. Should be third down if I'm not mistaken. Yep, third down and long. So we're talking third down and about 22 yards here. Trojans were given a bit of a gift there with that personal foul and sportsmanlike conduct. So that's a big deal. All right, here we go. Third and long. Third and about 22 yards. They've blown the play back in. Do not fall for a hitch and go here, Trojans. They are going to throw it deep. Nice catch on the outside, but we make the play. Looks like they gained about 15 yards there. It's going to bring up fourth and about 8. Smart play there by the Bulldogs. Quarterback took what was given to him and made this a manageable fourth down. Looks like they're bringing in the kicking unit again, so this is going to be another 40-yard field goal attempt. He has not made one yet. It's like 41 yards from where he's putting it down. The last one, he booted it, but it hit the upright and came back. We'll see what happens here. This is a big opportunity. Big boot, it's up. And he nailed that one. 41-yard field goal right down the middle, making the score 23-6, Trion.
After the third quarter, your score, Bulldogs 23, Gordon Lee 6.
So with 1:43 remaining here in the third quarter, it's 23-6, Trion. Going to be Trojan ball, but we've got to do something with it here, which we've struggled to do so far in this third quarter. Folks, this second half has not gone the way Trojan fans have hoped. But we still have a chance here. Got to make something happen on this possession to give ourselves an opportunity to make a comeback. Looks like Stoker's back deep. Looks like we put in Dylan Curry as one of the up-back spots along with Peyton Gross. Peyton got to return the last ball that wasn't kicked great. Let's see if we can get Dylan a return opportunity back here. Dylan's a sophomore. We'll see what happens here. This one's kicked deep. Caught at about the 4-yard line. Stoker bringing it up the sideline. He's at the 20, gets hit at about the 30-yard line. Big hit, but nice run. So the Trojans will take over at the 30. Minute 35 left to go now in the third quarter. Looks like Logan Price is running in at running back here. Ball snapped. Handoff here to Price to the outside. He does cut up. Nice run there. Takes a hit, but it looks like we're going to have a holding call. Price picked up about 5 yards there, but that hold's going to bring him back. Nice run there by Price. Some pretty good blocking, but just held on as one of the defenders was trying to get around there. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. He's going to bring up 1st and 20. Again, not the way you want to start this. Ball's now back at the 20-yard line. We had good field position after that nice return and lost it. Looks like we've got Luke Teeters coming in here. Price still in the backfield. Teeters in motion. Handoff again to Price. Lowers his shoulder. Does a nice job. He's driving. Looks like he picked up about 5 yards there. Nice effort there by Price. Really good fake there by Teeters as well. Good mesh point. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 15. So 5-yard gain there. Looks like Price is staying in. Looks like at the top of the screen we've got Norton and Stoker. Bottom of the screen we're going to have Garrison and Teeters and Price in the backfield. It's definitely a passing situation here, so we'll see what they do. It is a passing situation. Nice throw on the outside to Norton. Pickup of about oh, no. You don't want to break that tackle. A pickup of about 5 yards. It was initially a 7-yard gain. That's going to bring up about 3rd and 10 here. Looks like Price goes out. Gross comes in. It's like 3rd and 11. I saw 3rd and 10. Norton actually picked up about 7 yards but broke a tackle that put him in a rough spot. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Scored 23-6 Bulldogs. 3rd down for the Trojans.
This quarter break is brought to you by the fine people of United Community.
All right, folks, after that quick commercial break, we're coming back to the 4th quarter. Trojans down 23-6. It was a tough quarter for the Trojans. Put us in a pretty tough spot. So we've got 12 minutes left to make up some ground. But we got a difficult 3rd and 11 here. It's going to be one of those instances where you don't have to get it all in one play. See if you can get half of it and then go for it at this point, which is what I'll expect Coach Gross to do. We'll see. See what set we come out in. I see Gross is going to be at running back. Looks like Teeters, Garrison, Stoker, and Norton all going to be at receiver. It's like trips up top, single receiver at the bottom, and again, Gross in the backfield, flanking Day to his right. See what Day's got. Snap, fake the handoff. Oh, big sack. Day gets hit. Didn't have a chance. Faked the handoff and then got blasted for a loss of about 9 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 20. I think if they would have got half of it, the Trojans would have gone for it. But in this situation, they're going to have to punt. 4th and 20 is just not a situation that you can make, especially from deep in your own territory. The ball sits at about the 21-yard line. The Trojans are going to need to get off a good punt here, see if this punt returner can make a mistake, potentially bobble the football, take a big hit from one of these Trojans. Good snap. Ball's being kicked. It's a little short, but it's high. Let's see if we can get a bounce. Bounces out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. It's like dead on the 50-yard line. So wasn't a terrible punt. Not exactly what we wanted, but decent. Trojans will come out, and they got to find a way to stop trying right here. Trojans are running out of time here. Really need to make something happen. Create a turnover. There's only been one turnover so far in the games, an interception thrown in the first quarter by the Trojans. Really would be an opportune time to create a turnover right here. Looks like we're going to have offsides here by Trion. False start. We'll back them up 5 and go 1st and 15. Trion's actually done that several times tonight, but it hasn't really hurt them. They found a way to pick up the yardage. Here we go. Twins up top. You also got that big tight end up top. Looks like it's going to be a handoff to one. He gets hit in the backfield, but the quarterback goes right up the middle. Picks up about, call it 8 yards, 9 yards. Really nice fake there. I thought the back had it. The back got blasted in the backfield, but the quarterback pulled it. Nice little read there. Clock continues to tick. 10:28 left. Looks like they're going to split out that big tight end for Twins up top. Single receiver, but the tight end goes in motion. Definitely a run set here. I wouldn't expect him to pass. It is a handoff up the middle. Driving his feet. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 1. Didn't get the first down, but strong run there by that small running back, but he's powerful. Trion brings in some beef here. Looks like they're going to do one of 2 things. They're going to blast it up the middle like they did earlier, or this is a great opportunity for them to fake it and throw a pass. They brought in 2 extra linemen, big number 79. They've really loaded up this lower part of the screen. It looks like they're going to run a bit of a quarterback sneak here, but we'll see if they try any trickery. Trojans make the play, and it looks like, not sure if they got a first down or not. We'll see. Looks like we're holding for 4th down. Take a look. 4th down here. What is Trion going to do here with a 4th down? Looks like they're going to go for it. They haven't run on the punt team. It's 4th down and about 6 inches here. Looks like they're going to leave that same unit on the field, but they're flipping that strong side to the top of your screen. So if you're taking a look, a couple extra backs, so we'll see what they do here. Ball snapped, big run up the middle. Quarterback actually took it to the weak side there. We were blitzing all over the strong side. Quarterback took it to the weak side and was able to pick up a first down. Took the football all the way down to the Trojan 31-yard line, and the clock continues to run. 8:45 left to go here in the game. All right, they're running the clock. Single receiver set, top and bottoms. Definitely run game here. Another nice run. It's going to be a pickup of about 4 yards there. Bring up 2nd and 6.
Russell, gain of 4 on the play, 2nd down 6.
They're just running the clock. They should be able to take it down to about 7 minutes and 30 seconds before they even have to snap this ball. And they're playing it smart, taking their time, running the plays in, giving their guys time to rest and just eating up as much clock as possible. Still got about 17 seconds left on the play clock here, so should be right at 7:30 when they snap this ball unless they decide to do it earlier. Twins up top, single receiver at the bottom. They do snap it a little early. Big jet to the tight end. Looks like there is going to be a holding call, though. Should back them up about 10 yards. It was a nice jet run, but looks like holding's going to be called here on Trion. Yep, we'll back them up here. All right. Second down and about 19 after that penalty, which is huge for the Trojans. Let's see if they can get a big stop here. Trion's done a good job of picking up 8 or 10 in this situation. A little bubble screen's been something they've run. They go with a quarterback run here. We miss a tackle. Picks up about 9 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 10 from about the 31-yard line. Clock continues to tick. About 7:10 remaining here. All right. Trion sets up with twins at the top and the bottom. They split out that big tight end here at the bottom of your screen. Number 1 in the backfield, flanking number 7, the quarterback to his right. Looks like they are going to pass the ball. He's looking to go to the outside, and they make a nice throw and catch there. It's going to pick up, see what they got. Looks like they're going to be about a yard short of the first down, so that's going to bring up 4th and 1. The 3rd time. Nope. Never mind. They gave him a first down. Trojans did not want that to happen in that minute, but 6:26 left. Looks like Trion was going to run some of their younger players onto the field there. Looks like the coaches may have changed their mind, so clock's running, about 10 seconds left on the play clock. We're down to about 6 minutes and 26 seconds left. And the Trojans are running out of time. Another run, big hole on the backside, pick up of about 5 yards there.
Stop made by number 32, Russell. And 5 on the play, 2nd down, 5.
Clock continues to run. They should be able to take it down to about 5 minutes and 45 seconds before this next snap if they want to. The Trojans are just doing everything they can to get a stop here. Trion's doing a good job here eating up clock. Very methodical march down the field here. They took over at about the 50. They've worked it down to about the 19-yard line, 18-yard line. Here's the snap, another handoff. Do a nice job there. Stuff him in the hole for no gain. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 yards. We just had a player run on the field. Who's going off? Looks like 6 is going off. 45, Daughtry's coming on. 3rd and about 6 here. Trion does not seem to be afraid to throw the ball here with the clock running. They don't mind stopping the clock on an incomplete, but we'll see what happens. We've got twins at the top of the screen and the bottom of the screen. They did just have to call timeout, though, as the game clock was running out. So the clock's down to 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Trion leads 23-6, and we've got a timeout. This is not the way the Bulldogs and Trojans anticipated this game going there, especially in the first quarter. First quarter ended 0-0. A really tight game. Second quarter was tight there till about 3 minutes left when Trion went up by 2 scores, or by 1 score. Trojans had an opportunity to tie the game there right after halftime and just couldn't do it. And it's been all Bulldogs since then. See if the Trojans are going to make any changes defensively. Looks like they're running the starting unit back out on the field here. 4 minutes and 46 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's about 3rd and 7 here. Well within field goal range. Field goal kicker made a 41-yarder last possession down the field. Motion, rollout, naked rollout pass there. Ball's dropped by the tight end. And that's going to bring up 4th and about 7. Looks like they're going to run on the kicking unit for another field goal. Again, number 80 made a 41-yarder. This one's actually going to be – see what we got here. Looks like this one's going to be about 35 yards. Well within his range. See what kind of accuracy he shows here. Ball's up. No good. So definitely not a power thing. Been some accuracy opportunities there. Ball is going to be turned over on downs. Trojans will take over on the 20-yard line with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left. And down 23-6. Going to need a big strike, big quick strike, onside kick, and another big quick strike. A lot of Trion fans are walking to the exit here already. They feel like they've got this one in hand and probably trying to beat the traffic out of here. It's like the Trojans are leaving the starting unit in on offense to see if they can make something happen here. Got trips at the bottom. Looks like Price in the backfield. Single receiver up top. It's going to be a pass here to the outside. Looks like the ball bounced before it got to Garrison there. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Looks like Price is going out. Gross is coming back in here. Going to go twins up top with Garrison and Stoker. Actually, it's going to be trips now that Oliver goes up there. You've got Hurley McAllister down at the bottom. Hurley's really in a mostly one-on-one situation, but we did roll. Deep ball. Stoker jumps to try to catch it, just can't hold on to it. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Hardly any clocks move. We're at 4 minutes and 24 seconds after those 2 incomplete passes. As is tradition here at Trion, 3rd down comes up and the cowbells come out. A snap, drop back. Looks like we've got false start again on the Trojans. That's going to back them up another 5 and bring up 3rd and 15. Trojans continue to struggle here to move the football. We're looking at 3rd and 15. Looks like we're going to have trips at the bottom of the screen. Single receiver up top. Gross still in the backfield. Looks like Trion's bringing the blitz on the rollout. Day's in trouble. Kind of just throws it up, and that ball is intercepted. Number 3's headed down the sidelines. He's getting taken down at about the 20-yard line. And that'll pretty much wrap this game up, folks. Trion takes over at the 20 after that interception. Day really didn't have a chance there. Trion blitzed. Nobody picked up the blitz, and Day got hit as he was trying to throw that ball. While we're waiting here for the change of possession, a little shout out to one of my loyal fans, Dane Anderson, listening from Chickamauga, Georgia. I saw your text. Thank you, sir. It's been a tough game for the Trojans. They came out in the first quarter, looked pretty good. Were able to keep the score pretty close. But since then, just have not been able to move the football. And so now it's about pride. Can we stop Trion from running this score up? And they're still throwing the football. Trion is not messing around. They got their starters in. They're up 3 scores, and they're still throwing the football. So if you're Gordon Lee, you've got to show some grit here. Be aggressive and have some pride. Can't allow them to score here, especially with them throwing the football with their starters still in the game. Does look like they are running some of their subs on now. Some of their younger linemen seem to be coming in. Looks like they're still leaving the starting quarterback in, though. Still got that big tight end and number 5 at receiver. Three minutes and 59 seconds remain here. Heavy set. Looks like now we've got a timeout. So Trion was going to take a delay of game. One of the officials called it, but then they gave him a timeout.
This in-game break is brought to you by Turnkey Complete Home Solutions. Go see Jason Maples, the series premier general contractor for all your residential and
Really want to see what the Trojans are made of here. Not loving the fact that Trion's still throwing the football here in command of this game. The Trojans need to show that they have some grit and make sure they stop Trion here from scoring again.
Georgia for all your roofing needs. Pro Roof Georgia, your roofing experts.
.359 remains. Scores 23-6, Trion. And again, Trion just called a timeout. You would expect Trion to put in second-team offense here. They did seem to put in some of their younger linemen, but they're still running out their starting quarterback, starting tight end. And they're loading that left side. So gutsy here, way up. Looks like they're going to try to run a quarterback sneak. If I'm the Trion coaches, I'm not putting my quarterback at risk here up by as much as they are, but does not seem like he's thinking about it the way I am. So there's the quarterback running, and he takes a big shot. Pick up of about 8 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Clock's ticking. I still don't understand what Trion's doing here. They're putting this quarterback at risk of injury in the first game of the season in a game that's already over. See if they do it again. They've loaded up the bottom of the screen. Coach is going to really regret it if this guy gets hurt. We do jump off sides, though. That'll get a first down. That's going to take the ball down to about the 5-yard line.
And that will be enough for another Bulldogs McDonald first and goal at the 5.
Been a hard-fought game between these two teams. Been a little bit chippy. Could potentially get a little more chippy here. Trion continues to use their starters. They are letting the clock run down to 2:53 with 15 seconds left to go on the play clock. It looks like they're going to run that jumbo package down to the bottom of the screen. Here's the snap. The bad snap. Quarterback dives on it. It's going to be a loss of about 10 yards. It's going to bring 2nd and goal from the 16-yard line. So that was beneficial there for the Trojans. Smart of the quarterback to dive on it, not put himself at physical risk, trying to pick that up and run with it. He's shaking his hand, though. Did he hurt himself diving on that football? Certainly don't want to see a young man get hurt, especially with the game already in hand. We're down to 2 minutes. Here's the snap. Quarterback's going to run it. He's going to take a pretty big shot there. It's going to bring up 3rd down And it looks like the Trojans are going to call timeout here. This is going to be 3rd and goal from, looks like, 16-yard line, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see if Trion continues to do this. Cannot understand why they continue to put their starting quarterback at risk here. Trojan fans, certainly not the way we wanted this game to go. It's going to end up being a tough opening loss to start the season. Lost to this same Trion team last year to open up the season, but still had a solid season overall, made the playoffs. So I expect our Trojans to continue to get better throughout the season. We play at Lafayette next week with an opportunity to redeem ourselves. So hopefully folks can come out and cheer on the Trojans. Looks like they've still left their starting quarterback in and the tight end is still in, but a lot of young linemen in. Again, it's 3rd and goal from about the 16-yard line. We'll see if they're going to throw it here or run this quarterback again. They are going to throw it, and the tight end is wide open. And we missed the tackle, and that's a touchdown. Bryson Oliver had him in his tracks, grabbed him, but that big tight end just slung him off and was able to score. It's going to make the score 29-6 with 1:39 left to go in the game. Tough situation there. Nice catch and run by the tight end. Pending the extra points. 29-6 with 1:39 left to go. Kick is up. Kick is good. Bounces off the top of the concession stand, and that's going to make it 30-6. Trojans are now going to get the football. We'll see what the plan is. So 1:39 left. Trojans are going to get the football. We'll see if Coach Gross leaves the starters in or if he looks to get some of the younger guys some opportunities here the last 1:39. Looks like Stoker's going to be back. Let's see who all we've got back. Looks like we're going to have Stoker back deep. We're going to have Peyton Gross as an up back, and also Bryson Oliver. Trion's taking its sweet time getting the kickoff team out there. We'll see if the kicker here puts it out of the end zone like he has the past couple of times. So, actually, the past 2 times we've gotten returns. The 2 times prior to that, he did kick it into the end zone. All right, looks like they're finally ready to kick this ball off. That took forever to get lined up. Here's the kick. That one's going to be deep. It's going to be caught at the 1-yard line by Stoker. He's going to run, bringing it out. Nice run. Big carry back. Gets it out to about the 40-yard line with 1:30 left to go. Let's see what the plan here is offensively. Looks like they're going to leave most of the starters in. They do have Dalton Russell in the backfield. He's had a couple carries tonight. Looks like we got McAllister at the bottom of the screen. Oliver's going to join him, and then we've got Stoker and Garrison at the top. Dalton Russell in the backfield to the left of Day here. Ball snaps. Going to be a handoff to Russell. Nice hole. He's going right up the middle. Fighting. Looks like he's going to pick up at least 12, more like 14 yards on the run there. So nice run by Russell. Big hole for him. He found it and headed right through it. Looks like he'll stay the running back position. Looks like we're going to have trips here at the bottom of your screen. McAllister, Oliver, and Stoker. At the top, you've still got Garrison. Let's see if the Trojans are going to try to throw it here with 1:15 left. They do fake. Looks like you're going to try to throw it deep to Stoker. Ball is almost picked off. Stoker was double covered there. Still tried to feed it to him. And that's going to stop the clock with 1:07 left. 2nd down and 10 from the 50-yard line. It's like personnel-wise, nothing changes. Looks like we're going to have trips here at the bottom of the screen. Stoker, Oliver, and McAllister, Garrison up top. Ball snapped, handoff again to Russell. He smashes into a wall, but does a nice job. Picks up about 3 yards there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
3 on the play, be 3rd down, 7.
There he goes. All right, 54 seconds remain on the clock. Looks like we're going to have twins at the top of your screen, twins at the bottom. Russell still in the backfield here. Handoff again. Russell does a nice job avoiding tackles, but that's going to bring up 4th and 4 here. 33 seconds remain on the clock. Doubt the Trojans will run another play here. That's going to be the end of the game. We're going to end with a final score of 30-6. Trion Bulldogs over your Gordon Lee Trojans. Again, first quarter was solid, 0-0. Second quarter wasn't bad, and then it just faded after that. Trojans got some things they're going to need to work on before they play Lafayette next week. Hope to see folks at the game, but if not, please watch the broadcast. Tough loss, but still, go Trojans. Y'all have a wonderful evening.